give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Okay, welcome to exhibition race number 3 at the Widowmaker. So for all of you that are unfamiliar with Widowmaker, I was until just yesterday. It is a super speedway style road course with some interesting jumps. Nothing too crazy, but there is one major one just after the start-finish line. It's a very high-banked style track. It'll promote some pack racing and, you know, also a little bit of road course prowess. We go on board with Hope Tours, our road course ringer in the series. As you can see, there's some left and right turns, but it is very fast. You can see the S's section just before the start-finish line as he goes into the pits. Follow along with another driver until qualifying starts. It is a 4.2 mile? Yeah, 4.2 mile road course. So we're going to do 19 laps of this. It should be a, as you can see, that's the big jump right there. As you can see from the tire marks, that will be the problem. The trouble spot on the track for most of these AI guys. I have turned the pace car up to 110 miles an hour, so the yellow should fly by here if we do get a couple as the trucks go to qualifying. So if you are unfamiliar with how exhibition races work, you may be able to have two trucks in this field, but only your top finishing truck is the prize money that you take home with you. So John Cowan in pole position with Daniel Banks second, Paul Erickson, Zach Shaw, Wonderboy in fourth, and of course Road Ringer Hope Torres in fifth. So let's I forgot to turn off full pace laps, so we will just kind of sim a little bit. We go to Sitter. It's not too long, but you can see the pace car moves pretty quickly. Ooh. The ticker not working. Thought I caught that right now. Give me a moment, I'm just going to Ticker is not working. I'm just gonna close it and try it again. Okay, so it's saying no track loaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save or export, save this weekend so we have that, and I'm going to restart the game. So just give me 5 seconds and we're back. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I was quick to catch that, thankfully, before we went green. So let's try that again. Saying no time record, so that's normal. So it should register once they take green. Apologies for the delay, folks. Let's go racing. Okay. Hope everyone's enjoying their Wednesday afternoon. Got our Wednesday afternoon delight or quickie. Oh, sorry. Button on the keyboard. Apologies. See that number 6 DraftKings Toyota Galiza Racing entry. Thoughts or predictions on the playoff, folks? Do you think we're gonna have an upset in the first round? Because you know, half the fields or half the playoff field is going to be eliminated after 3 races. It's honestly, there is zero room for error if you can't win the first 3 races and you have a DNF. I think your chances are extremely slim on making it past first round. It's going to be exciting. I am almost kind of glad I'm not in it, because my heart wouldn't be able to take the excitement as we go green on the Widowmaker, and this first jump is going to be scary. Whoa. You can see some of the AI barely holding on for dear life, and we have a wreck. It is the 93 of Carlos Perez spinning. Oh man, didn't take long at all, did it? Sometimes they make it through, sometimes they don't. Looks like Carlos is gonna survive this one. Is that a caution, or are we still green? No, we're still green, so Carlos has his work cut out for him now. I'm sure that is probably the safe place to be at the moment, being in the back. Because in this pack, when they go over that jump, it's it's wild. We'll see if I get an in-car for the next lap. Car near the back of the field. You can just see how crazy it is. This track, it's wild. We're in car now with Charles Baker. It looks like this pack kind of fell back a little bit. Pack's kind of sprung out. It's something a little bit closer to the front of the pack. Or sorry, Jose Hernandez. Coming around the final S section. Before the start finish line, this is the pit entry on the left here. I set it to 1x, so I don't think we should see any pit stops, or at least just a few only, maybe under a caution or something, so not too important as they come around the first turn, and this is the big jump right here. So you can see you got to slow down a little bit, and oh my god! Oh, a little bit of bumper cars going out over that, and I think that that one brought out the caution, folks. So that was a bit of a roller coaster ride. Looks like the 82. He's used a little bit of damage there, nothing to take him out, but just a few minor bumps and scrapes from some of these guys that don't land it properly. Pretty funny stuff. I bet this would be a blast, and if you actually raced on it yourself instead of watching the AI, because it looks kind of scary. Hey Carlos, I got news for you, buddy. If you dominate everything, people are going to start hating you. Just the nature of the beast, I guess, you know? Nobody wants to see people win everything. Just look at Jeff Gordon in his prime, and Jimmy Johnson when he started winning everything. Nobody liked him. So, I mean, it's a good thing when people start to resent you. It's jealousy mostly, as that 6 truck of Cohen takes the yellow flag, and we are under our first caution on lap 3. Pace car comes out, drivers taking that jump ever so gently. Kind of reminds me of super trucks racing. Yeah, definitely a bruised ego. So, as I said, the pace car is going at 110 miles an hour to speed up these caution flags. Shouldn't be anything these drivers can't handle, as that 41 truck is off to the side. I'm not sure if he's having any engine or difficulties or what. Apologies, folks. If I go silent, that means I'm probably sneezing my brains out. I have terrible allergies today, so forgive me if there is a lapse in the commentating. It's probably because I'm dying behind the scenes. The yellow was for, I think the 18 and, who else was it? 23. Oh, the 42 retired. They kind of lost their footing on the jump, and I see the 41 is now back in line, but the 26 is kind of on the apron. Not sure why. Looks like she's coming into the pit lane. Maybe, like I said, you probably can't make it a full race on fuel, so might as well get it over with early. Problem with that, however, is you'll be deep in the pack, and if there's a wreck, you'll likely end up in the thick of it. That 82 truck not recovered well from that first accident. 13's all banged up, lost his hood. Thankfully, Dave Grubb's picture isn't on it, so not too big of a loss. A little bit of damage on the 43. Everyone looks okay. Not sure why the 42 retired. We were on board during that accident and there wasn't too much damage there, so the rest of these trucks look fine. Continue. Yeah, that's the way the 82 runs. If he can't finish the race with a perfect truck, he does not continue. That 18 truck is, he always seems to be in the thick of the action, doesn't he? His aggression stat could be higher than most, causing all those accidents. But you know what? He's He's had more good finishes than bad, so I think I'm one to be commentating on his driving style. You can see quite a few retirees so far. 82 likely retiring, 69 already out, 28, 42. Not sure about the 29 and 21. They seem fine on pit road. Number 4 and number 18 officially retired, as well as the one truck. So we will continue on lap 5, coming to green shortly. And I'm just gonna, I want to go back on board as these guys go back green. Hop on board with Virginia Brock. Beef Cam. Francisco in front of us. And we're back racing. Lap 5 of 19. Here we go. First left-hander and over a crest. Yeehaw. Smoke, I see smoke, and there goes the 7 truck of McAvoy. But looks like everyone else recovered nicely. And that was crazy. Yeah, I would love to do this one in real life. This is crazy. Still not in 4th gear. Let's take a while to get wound up. How far back is that? Oh, it looks like the 7 truck is... What happened to the 7 truck? Oh, it looks like he had to get a tow back for some reason. As that number 6 truck continues to lead of Sean Cohen, our pole sitter. We got Gallagher right behind 41, or sorry, Paul Erickson in the 41 right behind. And newcomer Daniel Banks looking for a sponsor after his first race yesterday. I'm sure Chet was sleeping, so I'll make sure he gets on that for you, Jess. That 5 truck of Danielle Baker just short of making the playoffs. It was kind of a heartbreaker yesterday for her, but ultimately Zach Shaw made it in. Ooh, bit of contact on the landing there. Sorry. Like everyone get it through okay. Go for another round. The 93 of Carlos Perez is recovered okay. 9 of Alex Jari still in at 43. 29. All stragglers, but if you're in it, you can still gain quite a few positions. Leaders are all single file. Six trucks showing a little bit of damage now, potentially from that landing on the last lap. Ooh. Aggressive moves from the 41. Looking on the inside. Trying to get around that 6 who's led every lap so far. But laps led and points don't matter today, folks. It's just highest position is the name of the game. A 24 truck of Juan Ramirez looking inside of Daniel Banks. Over the crest they go, and the 25 lost it. Couldn't keep it going straight, and we got a big pile up. This will surely bring out another yellow. Oh, still piling in. Oh my god. Huge. Oh, 89 toast. 84 looks like she's done. 23 of Francisco. He might be okay. 13 looks like he's done. Let's go back and watch that one, folks. That was the biggest one we've had so far today. Wow. He was quite a ways behind that initial accident, so I guess he just kamikazed it and went for broke. The oh, the 99. Oof. And And looks like, yeah, that second group just didn't stop. That's 2 team trucks for Hustler Racing. Oh, 89 is surely done. 25 looks like he's done. 85, maybe not. These trucks have the peace of mind to drive a little bit slower through the wreck. Not a bad strategy. That 13 looks like he's for sure. Wow, okay. So, that was caution number 2. They come around to pick the yellow flag again. Here's the pace car. Looks like the 6 has retained the lead. 92. He gained a spot on the 41. Yeah, I was thinking that, Dave. That looks, this, honestly, this would be a crazy race in real life. That jump especially would just probably kill half the field on turn 1. As we have, I'd say about half the pack still alive and faring well today. While more retirees. Looks like that 29 still hasn't gained any positions, which is weird because he's still on track. It's a 21, so might be a matter of time before he gains those spots, but I'm seeing at least about 8 or 9 trucks that are looking to retire after that one. Dean still poking along, likely retired. 7 is still in pit road. 85 had to get a tow. 23, these trucks look like they are all finished for the day. There are the 2 cars a lap, or 4 laps down, and the 43 just hanging on to the tail end of the lead lap. Bit of damage, but still alive. 91 truck of Chris Green. Still hanging in there. A bit of damage on the rear end. It's got Ford is all crumpled up. 9 of Alex Jarvie still alive. Back to 3. Matt Mawson rocking a new paint scheme. 3rd one this season. All black Intimidator colors. Looks like he's embracing the role of the villain. 93, Carlos Perez. Terrible start, but making up ground quickly as we go along. We're just nearing halfway. Should be going green this time by. So folks, looks like it might be settled. If you want to race this track with real people and a fun group, join our league. We'll be likely doing it in the next off season. Season 4 just started for us, so won't be for a couple months, but come join us anyway for a good group of guys and some points racing. If you're more of a hands-on guy like myself, apparently you can't race in offline leagues, but online leagues, I'm a different story. Come join us. Oh, it does. Okay, I didn't see that, Matt. Sorry. Matt Imitator? It's too hard to pronounce. Like your last name, I guess. So it looks like the number 6 truck made his pit stop. I'm thinking these guys need to make at least one pit stop, maybe, to make it on fuel. So I guess he got that out of the way now that half the field is destroyed. As the 92 takes over the lead, we have 19 trucks on the lead lap, and a handful still alive behind them, but not a whole lot. So, go green on lap 10. It's like every truck has a bit of damage up to this point, so going to be interesting to see who can survive this one. They go green. 10 now. Banks looking to get a little money in the bank for his team today. They go over the hill, and everyone looks to have survived. Sorry, I didn't realize there's so many people in the pits. That looks like we had a successful run over the hill this time. Really does thin out the crowd a little bit, that hill. See those two Matitude motors still in it. All three trucks actually, but these two are the leaders of that group. And how about Winter Air Motorsports having a great day, minus their team owner Vince Curtis, who is out, but second and fourth positions with Colorado Avalanche Territory Racing leading this group. Darby Motorsports in third, and we got Matitude Motors in fifth. Got was that the 99 of Billy Sharp and the VRM Motorsports entry, so we got a nice spread of representation in the top 10, it looks like. Could be anyone's race up to now. Got 24 and 31 going together, trying to get past the 41. Not gonna happen this time by 32. Breaking away a little bit as they go over the hill, and success. Everyone's alive for another one. Oh, the 23 did survive that. Will be a couple laps down now. 25 after completing his tow. 85 still going. 7 trucks still alive. Surprised to see some of those trucks still going after that. '92 still up front, looking to get his first win and only his second start. Around the final turns, lap 11. About that, folks. Looks like we had a bit of movement in the action while I was dying in the booth. Looks like the 99 truck is starting to make moves. 31 losing a little bit of ground now. On lap 12. How about that 83 truck? Definitely seemed breathe in some new life in that team since that win. Even lately he's been finishing well. It's interesting to see how things can change quickly once you're on the chopping block. Beat lap 12, coming on to 13 now. Oh, gosh, did I miss something? I think I did. I've been with the 3 truck. This is the lap prior. Oh. That looks like they had a bit of a collision before the accident. 93 and the 3 truck involved again. Like that. Ooh, 21 just barely makes it through. That'll bring out our third caution. I go back to the leader here, who is Daniel Banks still. Carlos just lately he just seems to be involved in a whole bunch of incidents, whether they're his fault or not. That's growing concerns based off of the playoff system ahead. One mistake could just knock you out, even if you have a huge points lead going into it like Carlos. It could all be erased. Just one poor result. Not seeing the B truck anywhere. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. 93 ahead. 33 still in it. Still 19 trucks on the lead lap. And the rest are 3 to 4 laps down. I guess these ones are all affected by a tow. So they're in their own little race, but will it matter at the end? Who knows? A couple trucks coming in pit road, get some fuel, I would assume, maybe fix some damage. Hope Dora is not having a great race, considered she is the best road course racer on the field, but this, you know, acts more of a super speedway than a road course, I would assume. But down to the track's roots, it is considered a road course, so he should be good here. She's also in some new colors for the playoffs. More red now than silver. The 80 of Charles Baker, who has had some very poor results lately, but he is making up a little bit of ground in this race. And well, we are going green this time by, so we should have about a 4-lap shootout once they take the green flag. Newcomer Daniel Banks looking for sponsorship, also looking to bring home the money for team owner Jess Hanna. 41 truck trying to get his first win. Mind you, it wouldn't be official, but still good confidence boost regardless, especially for the team owner, who is already sitting on the sidelines waiting eagerly to see how high his team can finish. '24 truck of Juan Ramirez also having a great race today, putting on a show for the fans. He did decent at Coda, so I'm assuming his road course stats might be high. He hasn't had too many good finishes, but I do remember him finishing well at Coda. So maybe this guy is a bit of a road course ringer after all. Green flag racing, 4 laps to go. Sorry, 5 laps ago. And ooh, that was close. A couple of sideways trucks, but like all, if not the majority, made it through. And looks like the 43 truck did have a bit of a hiccup. This might bring out a caution. Looking for those caution lights somewhere. Yes, caution is out again, unfortunately. They are racing back now. This will not be the end of the race, I don't believe, so we will have at least one more restart. But I think that 43 truck, us a little on board with him, see what happened. Get back one lap. It looks like the 3 was ahead of him, so it wasn't the 43's fault at all. He slows down cautiously. And yeah, it looks like the 3 involved again with the number 7 truck. That's what happened there. Unfortunate for Matt, but thankfully his girls are doing well so far. That 24 truck has gotten ahead of the 92 as they take the yellow flag. Lap 16, so we should have one more restart after this. Not 100% sure if it'll be a green-white checkered or just one lap shootout. We will find out. But looks like the 91 retired from that. Not sure if he was involved. I didn't see anything. Yeah, I'd say the 3 and the 93 have their aggression stats turned all the way up today, as they've been the cause of more than half the cautions today. Ooh, huge damage by that 31. What happened with him? 31 there, George Gallagher having a great race today. Some major hood damage. Let's see if we can find out the cause. We'll go back. Looks like it was coming to the yellow. Rear ends the 48 truck, or got pushed into the 48 truck from the 83. Kind of all bunched up there. And 6 truck getting spun under caution. I don't think that'll cause too much damage for him, but he was the early leader. 41 and 24 getting in a bit of a fender bender. Well, folks, this is quite the eventful road course race, I must say. So as it stands, we have Avalanche Territory Racing up front, followed by Jarvie Motorsports in second. 41 of Winter Air Motorsports. VRM in fourth. We got in fifth. We got Matitude Motors in fifth or sixth. Sorry. Looks like the 31 will probably come down pit road to retire, or yeah, we got a couple down pit road to fix damage or what have you, but not opportunistic time to pit. Hughes Motorsports, as I was saying, is now sixth, and we got the WK Racing truck of Charles Baker in seventh. And our second VRM Motorsports entry, Hope Torres, in 8th. Followed by Blue Dog Racing, Christian Grace. Oh, looks like it was the 6th ahead. Oh, what happened there? Sorry, folks. Something on my keyboard again. So, sorry, like I was saying, the number 2 of Winter Air Motorsports of Tristan Grace in 9th, and then rounding out the top 10 is not the 29 or 21. A couple laps down, we have another WK entry of Wayne King, team owner. Not a lot of trucks remaining. About 18 on the lead lap now, with about 23 trucks remaining on track. But these ones that have retired, it might be too late for the trucks 4 laps down to gain. So they might be safe in their spots. Get those trucks behind either way up. Looks like the 33 having difficulties on pit road. Number 5 and 3 teammates rounding out the rear. .43 still alive on the lead lap, if I'm not mistaken. He's been at the tail end all day, but he is slowly improving. 23 of Francisco Guerrero is multi-laps down. He is not going to have much better position or finish than 20th. We're going back green. Here we go. Green white checker, folks. 2 laps to go. Daniel Banks leads us back to green. That 24 truck has been gaining spots with every pulley. There goes the 24. Not the best landing as the 41 goes right around him. That was a crazy moment. 48 looking to go around him as well. But looks like the 24 might have the drafting help coming around this bend. Looks like the 92 is a bit slow. 41 is definitely faster. See if he can make a move on him. That 48 is now being left out to dry on the high side. 83 truck of Zach Shaw coming off a win, make it into the playoffs, so he's riding high on his momentum. They're coming around final few corners. Lap 18, we're still green, so looks like we might finish this one under green, which is a good thing indeed. That 92 truck has been the story of the race for the second half of this one. Second start, looking for a sponsor. That 99 truck looks low, and they're going, oh, looked like they were going to go 3 wide. This is it. This will be the final jump. Whoever can stick it the landing best here, good win. 41 truck, not the best landing. 24 going around the outside. And he looks to take over second. We got a small battle happening for fourth now. Still green, so it looks like everyone got through there okay. That 80 truck, we get past Mr. Shaw. Looks like that might be one of the final battles up front anyway. These guys are bumper to bumper. We might have a pass late, although I haven't seen too many good passing zones on the second half of this lap. So we'll see. Whoever is the first one to duck under might win. Because that high line's gaining a little momentum now. 83 as Zach Shaw has some help. 3 by 3. Going around the outside is the 83 with the 80 and the 6 truck, who is multiple laps down. They're looking to gain a low position. Whoa. A little bit of a swerve. They're going to go 3 wide for the final. Looks like the 92 is going to take it. And the 41 trying to get high or go around on the high side. And looks like he's going to get second place over the 24. And that is it. And that 83 truck had quite the run on the outside. Didn't quite have enough to go around the 24, but good finish nonetheless. As you can see, the final few trucks trying to cross the line. This will be your finishing order. 92, Daniel Banks putting money in the bank today. 41, Erickson having an excellent race this afternoon. Juan Ramirez, another good finish for a struggling driver. Zach Shaw keeping the momentum up in fourth, and Charles Baker needing a solid finish today. He will take the money home for his team in fifth position. Billy Sharp of VRM sixth. Got Sean Cohen, and guess he was on the lead lap. My apologies, Carlos. Gonna take seventh position. We got Matitude Motors entry in 8th of Lily Holmes. Tristan Grace in the Blue Dog entry 9th, and another VRM entry. Hope Torres rounding out the top 10. So not a bad race for some teams. Others, I can't say so much. Looks like the Hustler Racing team, not the best result today. Who else didn't have a great finish? Looks like GMS Motorsports, not a great result. Highest truck would be 14th there. Flowcar, this is the serious disadvantage to having one horse in the race, I would say. Mike Carroll finishing 28th. He is a one-man show. He's going to bring home 28th position prize money, as he didn't have anything to fall back on once he retired. But yeah, that was your afternoon delight, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Apologies for my allergies. Hopefully they're better in the next one. And we'll look to start the playoffs. Let's try for Saturday. We'll let you guys know closer to the day, but Saturday night seems to be okay for me, so we'll try that. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll update everything shortly, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.